the center for excellence, the largest commercial center and the gateway to the African economy, would have been a country because of its economy as the 5th largest in Africa. The strength of Lagos is in its diversity. It is a melting pot. History made it known that the early settlers were the Aworis in the 13th century, but some say Lagos is a no man's land. But these people over the years have settled in the 5 divisions of Lagos known as the Ipile, which stands for the Ikeja, Badagry, Ikorodu, Lagos Island and the Epe. But Lagos seems to have attracted them because of its buoyant financial capacity and accommodating nature. Now the question is, does that make them indigenous of Lagos? Who are the true Lagosians? Some believe that Lagos is a no man's land. Can this be true? We are on the street of Lagos to feel Lagosian sports on this topic. Do come along.
My name is Light Atar.
I'm Destiny.
My name is Adetola Adesanya Gabson.
My name is Colin Sugama.
Okay, my name is Adebimpe Afolabi.
My name is Zoyedele Dokas.
My name is Claudius Kayode.
My name is Dr. Julius Ago.
And Wisdom.
My name is Favor.
Who are the true Lagosians?
I mean, the Aworis.
That's very hard to answer.
Okay, that's a tricky question. My own understanding about Lagosian is a bit different.
The question, I feel like, doesn't have one straight answer.
We, the citizens now, we are the real Lagosians.
The true Lagosians are those who go by the rules of COVID-19.
From what I know about Lagosians, they are not the patient type. They are always in a hurry.
I believe that those aborigines, those have been living here for long, who obtained the account of history. Now that way, if you have spent almost about 5 years in Lagos, you are Lagosians.
You could consider the big boys, the Big Island boys, Banana Island boys, living their best life. Every day is a holiday type of life. You could consider them the real Lagosians.
A real Lagosian is somebody who hustles. You wake up very early in the morning and your day has started. You know, you are up and about, trying to earn your daily needs. You know, a Lagosian is one who is very hardworking. He doesn't stay put in one place. It's always from one point of town to another.
True Lagosians are not really those who are the real indigenes, you know, because if you talk of the real indigenes, that is, you are going back to history and all those, but Lagosians are, you know, it's a mixture of diverse cultures, you know, diverse people from various parts of the country, even from outside the country.
Who are the indigenes of Lagos?
I think Lagos for a setting is like a center of excellence for everybody.
I don't.
Well, the indigenes of Lagos, whose descendants, whose parents or great-grandparents were from Lagos, were born in Lagos, the old Eko.
Anybody can just come here and decide to establish himself and become an indigene. That is to say, if you find yourself happy here and you're doing great, you have your well with you, and an indigene already.
Oh, well, indigenous of Lagos, you could say those who are born and bred in Lagos are the indigenes. We can't say those who are Lagosians, no, those who are, the origin is from Lagos are the main indigenes of Lagos, because we have different people from different parts of the country.
We citizens of Lagos are people that came from Lagos State.
The indigenes of Lagos are those people that, you know, they are bred and brought up in Lagos, and you know, they understand the terrain of the state.
When you look at it properly, I don't want to run a mix-up between the two. But whoever, if you are born in Lagos, you are brought up in Lagos, you school in Lagos, you do virtually everything in Lagos, you are Lagosian. You are the real indigene of Lagos State. There are a lot of people here. Even if you look at the origin of Lagos, you discover that most of the people in Lagos now, who you consider Lagosians, are from Sierra Leone. Yeah, none of them come from Sierra Leone, none of them come from Liberia. That's why you can hear such names as Stewart and all those kind of names, you know, because they are not really but since they settled here, you know, many years ago, let's say centuries ago, so
they are now like the Lagosians, like the original Lagosians. You know, like when you see some Yorubas, they will say their name is Adebayo Smith. You know, that doesn't mean that is their real son. It's because they come from outside. They come from Liberia. They come from Sierra Leone. So you can't really define real Lagosians because, you know, Lagos is, let me say, a center of convergence, you know, of various cultures all over the world.
Indigenes of Lagos? Well, indigenes of Lagos are those who have the right or inheritance to the throne of the kingship. Because you don't expect a white man to come here now, say he wants to be the above Lagos. Is it possible?
You buy into the idea of people saying Lagos is a no man's land?
Even in a graveyard is somebody's land. Graveyard is somebody's land. Abi? It belongs to the local government. So how can you say a place is a no man's land? Then why do people live there? There must be ownership. Because you can't say because it's a no man's land, any land you see, you begin to clear it and build a house. Is it possible? So it belongs to someone.
Well, so as you know, some people used to say that Lagos is no man's land, but I don't believe it. There are people that are indigenous of Lagos State, so I can't say that Lagos is no man's land.
Because you find people of every tribe and any tribe in Lagos, even non-Nigerians, they are Ghanaians, they are Brits, they are Filipinos, like all people from everywhere are in Lagos, because like that's the commercial capital of the country. So everybody's just here to make money. Anybody and anybody that wants to make money in Nigeria, their first thought is, let me go to Lagos. So yeah, it's no man's land.
Actually, yeah, I will buy into it. You know why? Because you tend to interact with different ethnic groups here, and they are living together. So it's the idea of being in no man's land. It's actually in company with it, because as far as Lagos doesn't tell you that if you're not a Lagosian, you cannot buy into this, it's actually a no man's land. Everybody can come in and do better.
I believe that Lagos is no man's land, that we are Lagosians. We are not Lagos.
I can never believe that. Because there are some people that start living there, that they migrate to, but I know a place cannot be like that without anybody having been an indigene.
It's a no man's land because we have a lot of understanding here and there. If you see them, they say, how do they call these people? They said they are the Lagosians. I've forgotten the way they used to call them. You may mention something. They said they are worried. But to me, I don't believe. Because if you look at those people they call Awori, they are actually in every part of the country and every part of the state. If you get to Ogun State, you see part of their Awori there. Then how come they will not be claiming Lagos State?
Well, I don't think any place should be a no man's land. But Lagos has come to be, like, you know, Lagos is one of the top commercial cities in the world. So for people to say it's a no man's land, it may not be out of place, because anybody can enter Lagos and be able to stay in Lagos without anybody asking him or her, you know, why he or she is in Lagos.
People come in from different parts of the country and they make their livelihood here in Lagos. Some stay here, some they come from other states, they work in Lagos and then they leave. So I believe Lagos is for everybody.
In Yoruba culture, Yoruba have the spirit of admire visitors. So we don't behave wildly to the visitors. We welcome them. That's why that I said that being a Yoruba man, I said that Lagos belongs to all of us.
You wouldn't, you know, definitely everything has a root. Everything has origin. So you can't really say because it's a mixture of diverse cultures and people, then you now say it's no man's land. No. There are people who are truly the indigenes of Lagos. People from Ekpe, people from all those areas, you know, but because of the nature of the city, so they shouldn't be forgotten anyway. But you can't come out now and say, Lagos belongs to me. No, because Lagos is now for everybody. So calling it a no man's land is like, not really edifying because there are really people who are here, who were born here, who their forefathers came into this place. So.
Well, you just heard the divergent view of Lagosians on the very important topic, who are Lagosians? It is a topic you've not heard the last from. The indigenes of Lagos feel marginalized. They feel like people coming into Lagos are taking their generosity for granted. They feel slighted by people saying Lagos is a no man's land. Well, Lagos is not a no man's land. They are indigenes of Lagos. That is it for now. You can join us next time, but do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us across all social media platforms at Eco Blog. I am Miriam Razak. Bye for now.